Tonight, critically high. Nearly all of Wisconsin's counties are seeing an alarming increase in COVID cases, filling hospitals statewide.
And hit particularly hard. Why the pandemic is impacting veterans more than others and what's being done to help.
Plus, a historic year. Why we saw more Native American women running for elected positions than ever before.
From CBS3 Duluth, this is the CBS3 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Kristen Bakke.
And I'm Anthony Matt. Thanks for joining us tonight. As Wisconsin continues seeing new single-day records of COVID cases reported, the state's health department has added a new critically high level on the state dashboard, hoping to show people just how fast the virus is spreading.
The critically high level is nearly 3 times higher than the next level down, which is very high. 65 of the state's 72 counties are in the critically high category, including Bayfield, Ashland, Sawyer, and Iron counties. The updated dashboard also now includes the number of tests each day by region and county. Health officials say the state is in a dire situation. Wisconsin now has more average cases per day than New York City did at the peak of its surge last spring.
And that wave of COVID-19 cases in northwest Wisconsin is filling area hospitals to their capacity.
Evan Hong spoke with local hospital workers to learn more about the challenges they continue to face.
We've been at or near capacity.
You know, COVID is rampant in the community.
So yesterday, we shared that we were 100% full.
That's the story across much of northwestern Wisconsin, as area hospitals struggle to keep up with an explosion of COVID-19 cases. Officials at HSHS hospitals say intensive care units have been at or near capacity in recent weeks, forcing patients to be admitted in the emergency room until beds become available. However, all local hospitals, including HSHS, say space is not the main concern, but a lack of staffing.
So it's a ratio. Do we have enough people with the right amount of skill to care for the patients that we have, and can we continue to take patients that need us? Can they continue to come here? And so it's a constant, how many balls are in the air.
The same is happening at Mayo Clinic, where over 300 staff are currently away from work due to COVID-19 exposure. For extra help, Mayo has called on nurses from all over the country to assist, and even retired nurses who haven't worked with patients in years.
So I will be honest, I haven't been at the bedside for 20 years. When we projected where we would be today, you need to have your blue scrubs ready to go. I have my blue scrubs ready to go, and they're on.
At Marshfield Clinic Health System, the beds are also filling up, and the workload is taking a toll on healthcare workers on the front lines.
Because the front lines is ugly. It is awful. It is nothing that, in my 20 years of being a nurse, I've ever wanted to see, and be able to leave those things at work and come home and raise a family is extremely difficult.
And if there's one message those on the front lines want to send to the community, it's to let everyone know that right now, the virus is more real than ever.
The things that we're seeing, I want the community to know that it is serious. So if Eau Claire and the Chippewa Valley can do anything to keep our beds open, our critical care beds, would be to wash your hands, wear a mask, stay at home.
Hospital officials still stress that no critical care patients are being turned away, but some people may be deferred to other hospitals on a case-by-case basis. All Eau Claire hospitals have a contingency plan in place for when beds are completely full and can take turns taking in emergency patients, so no single hospital is overwhelmed even more.
Meanwhile, we're hearing from Memorial Medical Center in Ashland. Karen Hansen, a spokesperson, tells us they're seeing an increase in positive cases in the region, but they are not yet at capacity. She says they are continually monitoring the situation. Dave's here for our first look at the weather now tonight. Dave, a lot of people woke up to a very shovelable amount of snow today.
Including me. I had a pretty big spread to get out and snow blow, and it must have discombobulated my mind because earlier this evening I showed this picture and mislabeled it as Brule. Well, that's a great town, but it's actually Bayfield, and 4 inches in that town, according to Page Radio. Some neighborhoods in that neck of the woods said they got close to 6 inches, so it was a variable snowfall that we got today, and I'll show you on one of the latest charts on how much fell in just a few more minutes. But first, we focus our attention on the situation in the upper Midwest, where today it became dry thanks to a brief visit from high air pressure, which is already leaving, and that trough of lower pressure from the west will be with us for Thursday, bringing a chance for a trace to an inch of snow once again. So here's our Thursday day plan. Our best chance for this snow likely will be in the morning hours, then it'll try to clear up in the afternoon into Friday. High temp only 30 degrees is still colder than normal. Any big warm spells like last week coming our way this week? I don't think so, frankly, and I'll show you the 7-day forecast to prove that point in a few more minutes.
All right, thanks, Dave. It's safe to say the pandemic has impacted all of our lives. Veterans in particular are hit especially hard. CBS3's Kendall Jarbo shares the unique struggle veterans face and how one nonprofit is trying to help.
For vets like Ryan Jost, Veterans Day is a day to commemorate their service. But times have been tough.
It's more difficult, just like it is for everyone. However, the VA system has been pretty much shut down, the hospital and that sort of thing, so our care has fallen back again, like everyone else.
As of Wednesday, the VA reported more than 4,000 deaths from COVID-19 nationwide. It's a problem, worrying Minnesota Assistance Council for Veterans leader Kevin Beekler.
With the COVID and the pandemic we're worried about the safety and the health of those individuals.
MACV provides housing, legal aid, and employment assistance to veterans in need. Beekler says social distancing and stay-home advisories could make veterans' mental health problems worse.
And if they're suffering with, some sort of depression or something because of the lockdown and a lot of it has to do with their health conditions. They just won't leave their facilities.
Beekler says many veterans are at higher risk from COVID. He wants them to know his team is here to help.
Let's get you moving forward. Let's get you stable. Let's get you into life that you should be enjoying.
For Jost, it's about connecting however they can.
We're a close-knit group. We do a lot of things together, socializing and just events.
Because no one should have to fight COVID alone.
If you or a veteran you know would like assistance from MACV, we have a link on our website, CBS3Duluth.com.
Today's Veterans Day dinner in Cloquet had to adapt due to the pandemic. Veterans were able to receive a free dinner at the VFW Post 3979 tonight to thank them for their service. Taking public safety into consideration, organizers made it a drive-through event as opposed to the usual sit-down dinner. Organizers say it's important to adapt so they could still show their appreciation to the area's veterans.
It's that personal contact. You can have limited contact this way. You can't walk up and say, hi, welcome, hope the dinner's well, just trying to be nice and friendly.
The event was put on by the Cloquet American Legion Auxiliary and others.
Minnesota did not let the pandemic stop its annual Veterans Day ceremony. Instead of an in-person event this year, they took a virtual approach. State leaders produced a half-hour recorded event. It features speeches from Minnesota National Guard leaders, Congressman Pete Stauber, and the governor.
And in the year 2020, we thank our veterans always, not only throughout the state of Minnesota, but across this great nation.
As a 24-year veteran of the National Guard, I salute you and I thank you.
You can still find the recorded salute online.
Women made their mark in the 2020 election, including those who are Native American.
With more Native women being elected to or even running for office comes more representation. CBS 3's Emma Quinn spoke with locally elected city council women in the Northland about this historic election.
From the White House to Congress to local city leadership, Native American women broke many boundaries in the 2020 election.
I think it's really important that that Native women are feeling empowered to take the seats in various levels of leadership.
According to the Center for American Women in Politics, 18 Indigenous women ran for seats in Congress. That's the most since 2004 when they started keeping records. Although she didn't win the race for Wisconsin's 7th Congressional District, Democrat Tricia Zunker was among them. Here in the Northland, Audrey Thayer is the first Native woman to be elected to Bemidji City Council.
It opens the door that you can run and win. Immediately start mentoring women to run for office.
For Liz Jacala, she's one of a handful of Native women who've held a seat on Cloquet City Council. She says more diversity in all levels of legislature means more communities are heard.
Everybody brings something to the table, and so why wouldn't we want to include those people, as many people as possible?
Both women say Kamala Harris, becoming the first female Black and Southeast Indian vice president-elect, enforces a positive message for young women all across the country.
Talking to young women who are 7, 8, 9, little girls, and I'm saying we can do this.
According to the Center for American Women and Politics, 3 Native women were elected to the U.S. House of Representatives. 2 of those women were re-elected to their seats from 2018.
Still to come on Live Local CBS3, this year only a handful of NFL stadiums have allowed fans to attend games. Will the Vikings open their doors? We'll have the answer to that question coming up next.
Today's high temp of 32 is cooler than the normal of 38, and it might be even cooler than that come tomorrow. The warm spell's long gone. We'll talk about how long the cold snap will last right after our break.
Live, local, CBS3 News at 10 with Kristen Vaki, Anthony Matt, Kelly Hinson, and weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live, local, CBS3. Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS3 Live at 5 on Live, local, CBS3.
It's the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture. Everything is on sale. Plus, take an extra 10% off sale prices on any purchase with 0 down, no interest financing until 2022, and free no contact shipping on orders $4.99 or more. The Veterans Day sale, now at Home Furniture.
Right now, millions of people and billions of devices are connected to the internet. Homes, businesses, hospitals, schools. The security and reliability of these connections are more important than ever. That's why at MediaCom, we've built a network to protect them. A network that sees threats, fixes problems before they occur, and keeps you going with 99.99% network reliability.
New Duluth Auto is the Duluth used car dealer. We have plenty of makes and models to choose from. Nissan, Honda, Toyota, and we even carry multiple options for our most popular vehicle, the Subaru Forester. Large cargo space, all-wheel drive, what's not to love? All of our vehicles are priced under $20,000. To make these deals even sweeter, there is a 1 to 5 year warranty included on all vehicles. Give us a call, stop by, or view our inventory online at newduluthauto.net. Because here at New Duluth Auto, we are your Duluth used car dealer.
How to change the way you pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Right now, get the cheeseburger pizza for just $12. Papa Murphy's.
What do you get when you add care from Essentia Health and coverage from UCare? Essentia Care, now available for a more affordable price. Essentia Care's Medicare Advantage plans have premiums that start at $0 per month in select counties. You'll be able to see your Essentia Health provider at our 15 hospitals and 71 clinics. Plus, Essentia Care plans allow you the freedom to see any provider who accepts Medicare. Compare and shop plans at ucare.org/EssentiaCare.
Whatever your water worry, Culligan Water can help. From value-priced softeners to the world's best and even salt-free. No one has more solutions than Culligan to customize the best filtration for your home. The only water that comes with a van. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Christmas is now open at Home Seasonal Concepts. Get 50% off a great selection of trees, wreaths, garland, and all your holiday decor needs. Save 50% on Christmas at Home Seasonal Concepts inside all home furniture showrooms.
The Kelly Clarkson Show, weekdays at 3 on CBS3.
With some weather. Yeah, now let's take a look at the snow totals in our look at the weather here. Latest round says McKinley's still one of our top vote getters here with 9 inches last night and into this morning. Duluth came in second with 8 inches. Babbitt 7. Floodwood 7. Ely 6 in some parts of that town. And just a mile or 2 down the road, Winton reporting closer to 8. Grand Rapids 4 inches in some neighborhoods. But other calls coming in have put some places closer to 10, so a wide range of snowfall there. Gordon, Wisconsin, closer to 4, and Hayward on the fringes inches of the system, 2 inches. So yeah, last night the system moved a little bit to the west farther than expected, and so places like McGregor got a pretty decent snow total, and then places like Hayward fell just a little bit short. Well, what's going on right now at the airport? Current conditions show the temperature's a little bit short of normal, 29 there, 78% for the relative humidity, and the southwest winds going 13 miles per hour. Air pressure now getting towards textbook normal at 1,012 millibars. That's 1 millibar short. But with lower pressure coming in to bring another round of snow tomorrow, odds are barometer readings will go down for a little while before picking up again on Friday. We'll talk more about tomorrow's snow chance after the look at the current temperatures here. 29 Watersmeet, 34 for Ironwood, and just a hair cooler in Ashland. 31 right now in Hayward, 29 Superior, and 28 towards Moose Lake. Up the North Shore, our numbers are running from 25 to 36 degrees, and getting into the iron ranges here, we're looking at upper 20s for most places there, and 30 straight up for our friends along the Canadian border. Overnight lows tonight probably will dip into the teens, inland parts of Minnesota. The rest of the region along the North Shore and into the rest of our area, probably the lower to maybe even middle 20s. Then tomorrow's high temps around 30 degrees, so the cooling trend continues at least for another day, frankly, for many of the next 7 days. There's a pair of days coming up where we might be closer to normal, and I'll show those to you in just a bit. But right now we start to talk about that snow chance for tomorrow, and it's not a great one, and it won't be as big as what we got last night. Doppler map right now shows higher pressure trying to hold on to places like the UP in northwestern Wisconsin, even though things are starting to cloud up a little bit in Minnesota as that next Alberta Clipper comes our way. Currently riding along the Canadian border and packing a 30 to 40% chance tomorrow, Thursday, for a little bit of light snow activity. And what I mean by light snow is a trace to maybe an inch. The better chance for the inch will be along the South Shore, thanks to just a little bit of lake influence. And then that Clipper will pass by just as quickly as last night's system did, and high pressure gets us again for Friday, brings back the sunshine, but maybe only for Friday, because by Saturday and Sunday, those are the 2 days when temperatures go back closer to normal, upper 30s, around 40, and that could induce a chance for a rain-snow mix from yet another low-pressure system that's coming our way. Tonight in Minnesota, low temps run the range of 18 inland to 28 by the lake, with clouds on the increase. Over towards Wisconsin and Michigan as well. Low temps there, lower to middle 20s. And then for tomorrow, 40% chance for that trace to an inch of snow I talked about for Wisconsin and the UP. High temps in the low to maybe mid-30s. Well, Minnesota high temps, upper 20s inland, lower 30s to the south and by the lake. 30% chance for primarily morning snow showers. And then we get into the 7-day forecast, which shows sunshine returning with another high by Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, about 35 to 40, the warmest we'll get this week, and the cloudiest too, with a 30 to 50% chance for a potentially slippery rain-snow mix, which goes away, and sunshine returns come Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Thanks, Dave. Minnesota recorded by far its highest one-day death total during the pandemic. Today, the state reported 56 new deaths. That's up 20 from the previous record. The numbers also show positivity rates higher than 20%, which experts say is a key stat in showing how fast the virus is spreading. State health experts say hospitals are overwhelmed all across the state. This comes a day after new restrictions on bars, restaurants, and social gatherings were announced. The Northland is no exception. Tomorrow, we're expecting to get a better idea of exactly where Essentia and St. Luke's stand and how prepared they are. Key county, city, and local hospital leaders plan to hold a joint press conference at 1 tomorrow afternoon. We'll be streaming that online and on our Facebook page.
With no end to mask wearing in sight, skin experts are busier than ever helping patients struggling with maskne. While masks are proven to help stop the spread of coronavirus, a dermatologist we spoke with says wearing any type of mask for long periods of time can cause skin irritation and acne. Healthcare and frontline workers experience maskne more heavily than others because of their long hours. Experts say to minimize discomfort, use a 2-layered cotton mask and wash it frequently.
The Minnesota Vikings have given up on trying to host larger crowds. The team will no longer seek permission to sell tickets to fans for the remaining home games. The Vikings said in a statement today, players, coaches, and staff miss the energy fans bring on game day. But Minnesota's rising infection and hospitalization rates means they don't plan to increase crowds beyond the 250-person limit.
Still to come on Live Local CBS 3, President Trump makes a rare post-election appearance. We have the details coming up next.
CBS3 Live Cams are brought to you by Kohler Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. You're not just getting a car, you're getting Kohler.
For the past 10 years, Healthy Systems USA has been helping people lose weight. Are you ready to be next? Lose up to 50 pounds by the holidays. It's healthy and fast. Call us for a free consultation or go online. HealthySystemsUSA.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Little with Bath Planet. For the month of November, we are offering free upgrades to a premium wall system for all your bath and shower purchases. All of our products are backed by the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval and come with a lifetime warranty. You can still get one of our great financing options for low monthly payments or 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments till 2022. This offer ends November 30th, so call us today or go online to book your appointment. Bath Planet, out of this world service and down to earth price.
Because adventure still needs chasing, we gave the newly redesigned 2021 Subaru Crosstrek a more powerful engine. Plus, standard symmetrical all-wheel drive. And Subaru is the most trusted brand for 6 years running, according to Kelley Blue Book. Love, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Lease a new 2021 Subaru Crosstrek for only $199 a month. Visit Miller Hill Subaru today at 4710 Miller Trunk Highway, online at millerhill.com.
Honey, what are you doing?
Carpet's getting a little long. Tripping hazard.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Run!
Who wants a brat?
Honey, just get in already.
It's okay to be a little overprotective.
Seriously?
After all, it's how we feel about our customers. Western National Insurance.
Easy Own has high-definition and ultra-high-definition TVs on sale this November. Get 50% off your down payment on TV packages that include TV, surround sound system, and entertainment center. You can also add a fireplace insert to your entertainment center to make your viewing warm and cozy. These fireplaces have multiple brightness settings, full temperature control, and automatic timer. Get the things you want with payments you can afford at Easy Own, 3909 Grand Avenue, Duluth.
Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS3 Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
For the past 10 years, Healthy Systems USA has been helping people lose weight. Are you ready to be next? Lose up to 50 pounds by the holidays. It's healthy and fast. Call us for a free consultation or go online. HealthySystemsUSA.com.
You work hard for your money and deserve to see it go the extra mile. Join us Wednesday mornings and hear from local experts on tips to better manage your finances in Eye on Money on Live Local CBS3. Brought to you by MPPL Financial.
Season 2 is
The
here,
Kelly
y'all.
Clarkson Show, weekdays at 3 on CBS3.
President Trump emerged from the White House today, but did not speak publicly.
The president still hasn't conceded to President-elect Joe Biden while his lawyers pursue their claims of widespread voter fraud. Today, the president visited Arlington National Cemetery to pay tribute by laying a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier. It was the president's first public appearance since Biden was projected to be the winner. The president has yet to concede or take questions, but today he attacked Philadelphia's Republican city commissioner on Twitter, accusing him of ignoring corruption. Meanwhile, President-elect Joe Biden announced longtime advisor Ron Klain as his chief of staff. Klain served as Biden's former COS at the start of his vice presidency and as Ebola czar in the Obama administration.
Coming up in sports, high school football, plus plenty more from National Signing Day. Kelly is up next.
Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS3 Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Hey, no cell phones at the table.
But it's Grandma.
Hi, Mom.
It's Slumberland's biggest Thanksgiving sale in 3 years. You'll get an additional 25% off our already low prices at Slumberland.
It's the Veterans Day sale at Fleet Farm. To show our appreciation, all veterans and active military receive an additional 10% off their purchase. This week, save on things like all Field and Forest thermals, 25% off our low fleet price. Sprout and Mixed Bits cat food, 40-pound bags are just $18.99. And select Cooper tires, buy 3, get the 4th free. Plus, veterans and active military save an additional 10% off their purchases. Fleet Farm, we've got you covered.
after you're the #1 selling brand of gas-powered handheld outdoor power equipment in America? You start making more equipment right here in America. Real steel. Find yours.
Time to start it up, America. You've got a lot of joy to make. And we're kicking off the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event because you've got turkeys to fry and thanks to give. It's our thing. So we're giving you incredible deals on the Built Ford Tough F-150 and Ford Ranger. That'll make a lot of joy this season. Ford. Built for the holidays. Now lease an F-150 for just $299 a month or get over $10,000 in total savings. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
My 95.7 is the Northland's best variety all day. From Ed Sheeran and Maroon 5 to Lady Gaga and Bryan Adams. Always family and office friendly. My 95.7, your life, your music.
Medicare isn't everyone's favorite thing to shop for, but with UCare, it might be worth a browse because right now, UCare is offering a $0 premium plan statewide. And unlike original Medicare, you also get prescription drugs, doctor visits, dental, hearing, and glasses. Fire off any questions to a decomplicator today. Hey, it's what we're here for. UCare, people-powered health plans.
You work hard for your money and deserve to see it go the extra mile. Join us Wednesday mornings and hear from local experts on tips to better manage your finances in Eye on Money on live, local CBS3. Brought to you by MPPL Financial.
With all this family fun time, you need a good night's sleep. Come to Slumberland's huge Thanksgiving mattress sale and get an extra 25% off our already low prices. Get this Sealy Posturepedic Queen mattress for just $399. Only at Slumberland.
The Hermantown-Proctor Hammer game is one of the most storied rivalries in all of Minnesota, dating back all the way to 1949. The Hammer game just feels like it means a little more this year. The Rails took it last season. The Hawks looking for some redemption over at Eggerdahl Field. The third quarter, Hermantown already up 14-0, but that didn't matter. It was all gas, no breaks. Michael Lau was in from 7 yards out. You think they're excited or something? A few minutes later, they get the ball right back. Lau wanted this one. The fourth Proctor tackler is finally able to bring him down, but they're in the red zone. Mike Zagelmeyer is going to keep that run game going so he can get inside and warm up. I don't blame him. So it was a heavy dosage of Robbie Thorsten, and that's another Hawks touchdown. Everybody meet in the end zone. Hermantown takes back the Hammer with a huge 28-0 victory over Proctor. And the grounds crew was working double duty over at Duluth East tonight for their game against Cloquet. First quarter, the Greyhounds set the tone. Nice-looking drive capped off by a 4-yard touchdown run from Aaron DeBayer to make it 6-0. They force a turnover on downs to get the ball back in the second quarter, but, Matthew Erickson has it, and he's going the other way. Lumberjacks now with great field position, but it was bend, don't break in the red zone for the Greyhounds defense. Bo Sword blows the play up in the backfield. Austin Overdahl finishes it off. They have to go 65 yards before halftime to score, but Overdahl says, that's fine, gets 53 of them in one play. No need to pick him up from school, mom. He's headed back to the house. The Greyhounds get their first win against Cloquet in over a decade, 27-22. They finished their season at 5-1. Well, according to the NCAA, high school athletes generally have less than a 6% chance to advance to the college athletics level, which means it was much more rewarding for those who have put in the work to get to that point. Well, today it was all about them, National Signing Day. We start things off up on the Iron Range, where one multi-sport athlete is heading even further north. Greenway's Claire Beckick signed her national letter of intent to play Division I college hockey at Bemidji State. She announced her verbal commitment to play for the Beavers last August via Twitter, registering 45 points with the Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning last season. 23 of those were goals.
I committed my 9th grade year going into my sophomore year, so almost 3 years ago now. And that was a big deal at first, but then it kind of just got to the point where I needed to get better and work hard. And I knew that one day I was going to be signing this paper, and today was that day, and it felt real. the most, and I just was more excited and proud of myself than anything, because not many kids get to say that they can do that.
Awesome. Well, sticking with Greenway, Dante Lawson signed his letter of intent today to play Division I college hockey at Bemidji State as well. Lawson, you may remember for Greenway's heroics at the 2019 state tournament down in St. Paul. He's played with several junior hockey teams over the course of last year, including 35 games with the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders of the USHSL, and also a handful of games with the Minnesota Wilderness and Minot Montaneros. Also going Division I, Marshall's Gianna Neepkins officially signed her letter of intent to play at Utah. Neepkins chose Utah back in May while deciding between 17 different Division I offers, including one from Minnesota. She helped lead the Hilltoppers to the state tournament last season, averaging over 31 points per game a year ago. She's a senior this year and is already the all-time leading scorer at Duluth Marshall.
You always are told, like, you get that feeling, and when I went to campus with my mom, I did get that feeling, like it just felt right, and so I'm super confident and I can't wait. There's this really strong vision with the team. They're young, and so I'm just looking forward to getting there and, yeah, getting better.
Congrats to all the athletes that signed today. Very, very exciting. That's going to do it for sports tonight. We'll be right back after the break.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health Pharmacies, keeping things safe, simple, and convenient through mail, local delivery, drive-through, and curbside pickup services.
It's the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture. Everything is on sale. Plus, take an extra 10% off sale prices on any purchase with zero down, no interest financing until 2022, and free no contact shipping on orders $4.99 or more. The Veterans Day sale, now at Home Furniture.
When facing a major healthcare decision, it's wise to seek a second opinion from a team of established experts. Financial decisions deserve the same level of care and expertise. At MPPL Financial, we develop your plan by assembling a personalized team that includes experts in multiple disciplines. So the result is a coordinated care plan that covers all areas of your financial life. Your outcome depends on the quality of care you receive. Call today to set up your free second opinion consultation or visit MPPLfinancial.com.
Easy Own has high-definition and ultra-high-definition TVs on sale this November. Get 50% off your down payment on TV packages that include TV, surround sound system, and entertainment center. You can also add a fireplace insert to your entertainment center to make your viewing warm and cozy. These fireplaces have multiple brightness settings, full temperature control, and automatic timer. Get the things you want with payments you can afford at Easy Own, 3909 Grand Avenue, Duluth.
St. Anne's Assisted Living. Here when you needed us before, here when you need us now. We're open for business. Call to schedule your personal tour now. 218-727-8831.
What do you get when you add care from Essentia Health and coverage from UCare? Essentia Care, now available for a more affordable price. Essentia Care's Medicare Advantage plans have premiums that start at $0 per month in select counties. You'll be able to see your Essentia Health provider at our 15 hospitals and 71 clinics. Plus, Essentia Care plans allow you the freedom to see any provider who accepts Medicare. Compare and shop plans at ucare.org/EssentiaCare.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's check in with meteorologist Caitlin Moffitt this morning.
And the below average trend
Thanks so much for joining us. So wake up with us starting at 5 a.m.
Watch Caitlin and Jenna in the morning at 5 and 6 a.m. on CBS3.
Home World Rugs Progressive Rug Sale. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to $500 off sale prices on any rug, $199 or more. Every shape, size, pattern, and color rug on sale now. Up to 56% off regular prices. The Progressive Rug Sale at Home World Rugs.
Well, on this Veterans Day, we've had the honor of putting a spotlight on our nation's heroes.
And tonight we want to highlight one Iron Range man who made it home from service just in time for Veterans Day. Meet Levi Paul of Hibbing. Levi joined the United States Air Force on January 2nd of 2017 and is currently ranked as a senior airman. He was deployed in December of 2019 for 8 months to Iraq. He returned from that deployment in July of this year, but because of the pandemic, Levi wasn't able to visit his family, who was anxiously waiting to see him. That is until yesterday when Levi arrived home in Hibbing, greeted by his family and some friends and even the local police department. A well-deserved and long-awaited welcome home from Levi and his family.
And we thank Levi and all the veterans out there on this Veterans Day. Dave, Levi was also welcomed by some snow last night. Huh? Any more of that in the forecast?
You know, a little bit is possible come tomorrow as another low-pressure system comes our way. 30 to 40% chance for a trace to an inch of snow on Thursday. That goes away for sunshine on Friday, but a rain-snow mix could be with us for the weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, we need to drive cautiously yet again.
Thanks for joining us.
Have a great night.